Let's do this. It's still chilly out. I think it's like 40s. And I'm going on a date, so I threw this on and I walked out to the truck. I forgot my jacket, so I'm going to do this inside the truck. I'm going to run up to 7 points as well, so hang tight. Two things to mention right here at the beginning of the dock update is the Raystown Rendezvous is coming up. Do the registration for that. It's linked below. And then this Saturday, that's March 7th, I'm going to go down and do some casting for lake trout from the bank down at 7 points. That's why we're going there today. If you guys want to join me, that's this Saturday, the 7th. I'm probably not going to get there till around lunchtime, so there's no rush. But if you guys want to join me, you can go early. It's up to you. You can fish however you want. But I'm going to be there. You're welcome to join me. That's all. So the ice here at Shy Beaver is swampy, wet, nasty, melting. We got 40-degree temperatures, so it is melting off. There's nothing to do here as far as fishing. You can't use the dock for your boat. You cannot walk out there on that ice and do ice fishing. There is nothing to do here. But what we are seeing is the water levels are coming back up. So the Army Corps of Engineers is filling the lake back up. So we're seeing water levels come back up. We still have shoreline, and I'm hoping that holds on through the weekend so that we can do the ice out lake trout thing, because we want to use the shoreline when we're casting. But it's noticeable is what I'm saying, is the water's coming up. We got a little rain. We got a little ice. So I'm talking about freezing rain and such, just nasty, icy, kind of weird conditions. But that is actually good because we're getting some melt and some runoff, and it's filling up the lake. And we are seeing a little bit of stain in the water because we're getting a lot of sediment from the runoff and such. So the streams and all the feeder creeks are actually pushing in sediment heavy water, and it's kind of stirring up, making the water a little bit murky, as it often is. We get a little stain in the water in the spring. So it's no problem. It's just a natural cycle. I'm only mentioning it because I'm seeing it. So we'll have some brown water for a little bit, but that's common in the spring. It's not a big deal. That'll make you run your lures a little bit different, go a little bit slower, and run darker lures. I know that sounds weird, but think black lures, because black actually shows up better in heavy stained water. And you can use flash as well, so some spinners and such on it, but the lure itself, think of a dark color and then add some flash. But the speed is going to be a big thing. So when you guys do get out here to do some fishing here, right when this ice comes off, maybe I think probably the earliest you're going to be able to fish this water is still a week out. And I don't think that's going to be here at Shy Beaver. I think at Shy Beaver, you might be 2 or even 3 weeks. That depends on the temperatures. Now, next week I'm going to say that it's going to be, I'm going to say in 2 weeks you can put your boat out here. So you'll have one more dock update from me, and then probably just after that time, sometime in that, area. We'll say 10 to 15 days, something like that, and we'll be able to use this dock here at Shy Beaver. But guys, this is all guess stuff. This is just me guessing, so just just take it for what it's worth. Being silly. Well, you can see the water did it moved a little. I think I'll walk down right here, see if it's too muddy. No, we're good. So the water did move a little bit. It did come up the shoreline, and that's okay. You can see I'm still walking down it. As long as the ice does melt off here, continues to melt off, I should say, I think we'll be in good shape. But I won't lie, I'm really depending on these warm days that we have ahead. Oh, by the way, I put my snowsuit on because it is not warm today. It's actually quite chilly. Got this wet, cold, freezing rain coming down that you guys experienced, but I'm hoping that this is the last of it. Usually it is. At the end of winter, the beginning of spring, we usually get a ice period. And that ice period is usually the indicator that we're kicking over into spring kind of conditions and stuff. So I'm hoping this is what we're experiencing right now. I use this, I didn't have a hat. This is what I use for riding a motorcycle. When it's chilly out, it gives me something that I can, whatever. That's what I use. It was in the truck, I'm using it, guys. It's chilly out. I didn't want that rain falling on my bald head. So this Saturday, the 7th, plan on coming down here and casting a line. And with a little bit of luck, that ice will be gone. You can see right now it's still pretty solid. It's kind of neat, like right along the very edge here. It's very clear. And of course it is coming up as the reservoir is filling. The water level is going to come up, but the shoreline all along here is wide open here past mile marker 9. This is where I'm probably going to focus my fishing on as long as that ice comes off. I might be kidding myself. Might get down here on Saturday morning and find out that the ice is still locked up. But I am optimistic that with these high temperatures we're about to get, high temperatures, I think we're going to push 70. I think it'll be like 70 degrees or something like that. So a little bit of luck, that ice will disappear fast. We're right at that point in the year where temperatures kind of kick up and down like that. Call it a freeze-thaw period here in Pennsylvania. But that's just where we're at. But it's good to see spring ending. It's good to see winter ending and spring starting. I'm gonna walk over to the dock so you guys can see how much the water level come up. But it's that time of year, it's just getting exciting to be out here. Ultimately, we still got a lot of ice. It reaches out across, and with these temperatures getting below freezing every night, it doesn't do us any favor. It's just not helping at all. It's not helping the spring to start. It is helping the ice to linger. So the ice that is lingering, and it is lingering, it is no good. It is sloppy, unsafe ice with water on top of it. It's melting and then it's freezing, but it's sloppy ice. It's on its way out, and it's of course retreating and falling apart. But ultimately, I got a little bit of water right here at the bank. This is open water here. If I toss a rock down there, oh, well, got some skim ice, we'll say. But I'll remember the dock. But right here at the swimming area, it is obviously opening up. So you figure really all we need is enough that we can cast. So it doesn't have to be open all the way across. It just has to be open enough that we can cast. Ideally it would be all the way open though. Ice out, lake trout. This Saturday I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna have a look at it. We'll see if something can be done. If it can be, I'll be here to do it. And if you guys wanna come down and meet up, you can join me. The area behind me here, the actual swimming area, is still really open. So if you want to stay on flat surface and don't want to deal with all this rubble and such, you can still fish from right there and cast off to this side, still do good. The point down back behind this swimming area there as well. And I think that's probably a better area to target than here at the swimming area. So behind the camera by mile marker 9, then over on that point, it drops off a little bit faster. Those are probably your better areas to target. I'm just assuming. I don't really know that, but that's where I'm going to target. I could suggest to you guys for tackle, if you're coming out here on Saturday, just think of trout fishing, but upgrade everything. So line and lure size and weight and things. You want to be able to send it. You want a nice long cast, probably a spinner reel. So probably a spinner reel rod combo. Figure 8 to 10 pound test at least. I think I'm going to try and run 10. And then a heavier spinner. I like the MEPS spinners. They're heavy enough that you can get some loft to them. And Saxon Outdoor Supply has a pretty good supply of them too. So go down and check them out if you don't have one in your tackle box. But it's looking pretty good. The ice is coming off quick. I'm hoping these warm temperatures we get this week really just dissolve that ice right up. We'll see. Hope to see you Saturday, guys. That's your dock update. Monday nights, 8 p.m. live stream. Raystown Rendezvous down below. And just so you're thinking about it, the bank angling event will be here before you know it. But we'll talk about that more as we go along. That's your dock update, guys. Much love. Much respect. It works. Imagine walking into the gas station with this on.